Hi! You may not know who I am, but my name is Shakaama. I've been with YouTube almost from the very beginning. I have close to 19 million views on my channel, and I receive around anywhere, depending on the month, anywhere from 200,000 to a million views in a month. So when I say I know what I'm talking about, I believe you should trust that I know what I'm talking about. Now, I'm in a very precarious situation. I happen to be a news-like channel, which means that I can cover any sort of topic, but the designation of being news means that I have to go up against all of the CBS, Fox, CNN, all of those channels, right? And they signed a very giant contract and they forked over millions of dollars, and they wanted to have a presence. That's all it is, a presence on YouTube. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth about what is really going on with YouTube, and I want you because I do this, I beat myself up. I want you to understand that YouTube is a business, right? Uh, YouTube doesn't quite come out and tell you what is going on, but here's the reality and truth of the situation. There is only such money to go around. I know you say, well, people are making millions of dollars off of YouTube. That is true. But still, there's only such money to go around. Meaning, as far as YouTube is concerned, there is only so much advertisement that can go around. If you happen to be in a precarious position like me, you have to, and you have a channel that opposes, is the competition of CNN, Fox. Just a little secret: CNN and Fox are not enemies. They all signed a contract together. A little secret: anytime anything comes against the news, CNN and Fox and CBS and ABC and NBC, they all join in on one side. They're all together. I know you were told to, oh, don't like this channel, no, don't like that channel, no. But I'm sorry to tell you that they're all on one side. They're all together. And in fact, the person that owns Fox also owns a bunch of other news channels too. So uh, you are literally trying to go against the same guy that owns all the things together, and he just sits back and laughs and makes money. So there's only so much money to go around. So what is their little trick? I'm going to show you a little trick that they do. They demonetize your videos. Now, the policy says you have to state is not suitable for advertisers. Nothing could be further from the truth. I'm a former Roman Catholic priest, or headed towards to be a Roman Catholic priest. So you can imagine, I can't quite fall that far away from being, holy and nice and gentle. That's the kind of priest I'm talking about. The real, I didn't hit people over the hand with rulers like the nuns, but I was the love your neighbor, blah, 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 right? So I don't curse in my videos, and I don't talk about anything non-family friendly. I talk about intellectual things, and I talk about thinking things, and I talk about stuff that makes you go, that's just very interesting, Mr. Shakaama. Yeah, so you can imagine if I get demonetized and it says not suitable for advertisers, I look at that and I go, well, that's a lie. That couldn't be further from the truth. And the thing is, there's only so much money to go around. And they have policies where the big channels, the certain big channels, you know who I'm talking about, right? have to get a majority of the views. Now, I know you've heard of PewDiePie, you've heard of Markiplier, you've heard of Jacksepticeye, right? Uh, I'm not talking about those channels. There are 18-year-olds, 16, 17, 18-year-olds who get far more money than any of those guys. You just don't happen to know them. I mean, they're giant. I mean, when you go to Social Blade will say PewDiePie is number something like in the top 10, right? He's not number one. He's in the top 10. Top 10 channels. What they're basing it off of is how much are his views weighed? And it's only recently that he's even been going on the trending page. He was of the opinion, sort of like me, I will never get on the trending page. Although I talk about all sorts of brand new technological advances in human history that everybody should be, I mean, just amazed and astounded by. And I actually break some stories, meaning I'm the one who lets a cat out of the bag, the first one to talk about it, but I don't get credit for that because I'm news and my competition is CNN. So CNN, although they don't have a video about it, CNN has an ironclad contract that says anything about news, we get first dibs and we get first place. So that's what their contract says, right? CNN, Fox. When I say the news, I mean all of those people, right? And then once again, they're all in it together. So they have literally policies that say these big channels, and I'm not talking about PewDiePie. PewDiePie only gets what? Anywhere from 1 million to like 4 million views. If he's lucky, it'll get to 10. If he's super duper lucky, it gets to 20 million. And that's good for him. He should be getting about 1 billion views, right? Every video of his should be like Gangnam Style, right? Every video should be like that, right? He has what? Almost 1 billion subscribers. Is that right? Am I saying this right? Am I thinking right? I don't know what the number is. He has a ridiculous amount of subscribers, right? So he should have like 1 billion views every video. But I'm not talking about him. It's the people, it's the popular kids who literally have all these teeny bopper girls or the teeny bopper guys. You know, there's more teeny boppers than there are 18-year-olds. Did you know that? Did you know that there's more 18-year-olds than there are 25-year-olds? As you go up in age, you know, people, you know, kind of check out early sometimes, you know, and when you get to like 40 and 50, there's less and less and less of those people alive. So the teeny bopper, once you capture the teeny bop, you got the biggest crowd out there. They can click on videos, they can watch a video, and they can understand the video. So you can pack your video with all sorts of stuff that the teeny bopper would like, and there, boom, you've got all sorts of stuff. So I want you to first of all put it out of your mind that you're a bad person because it said not suitable for advertisers or isn't family friendly. It's a lie. All it is a business proposal that says we don't have enough money, and there's way more of you with 1,000 subscribers. Did you know that something like 90% don't make it to 10,000 subscribers? 90% don't make it to 10,000 views, total views on their channel. I very frequently, somebody will make a comment on my channel and I'll click on their name and see they have 1 subscriber. That's it. And there's tons of those people. There's tons, I mean millions and millions and millions of people with less than 10,000 subscribers, with less than 10,000 views. So you can imagine, let's say you actually made it to that level of 10,000 views, which means that you have now beat out the millions and millions and millions who don't. Now there's millions and millions and millions who have 10,000 subscribers only, right? They cannot give you money, but they can't tell you, I know you have a contract, the user agreement, right? Terms of service, right? I know you have a contract with us that says if you do A, B, and C, we're going to put advertisement on your video. They have told me point blank, hey, we don't have the advertisement. They've told me point blank. YouTube, let's talk to me. Told me point blank, we don't have it. Because I said, wait, what's the deal? Everything's monetized. Everything's groovy. I'm getting views. And nobody is seeing advertisement. And they said, we don't have it. We don't have the ads. We don't have it. We can't serve. There is no actual promise that you will get advertisers. There is only an assurance that you are eligible to get advertisers. And that's how they put it to me. So the trick is to stop having people be completely eligible. And so what they do is they demonetize you. And then let's say somebody actually reviews your thing after weeks and weeks, because they go about how important you are, right? So if some people, they get, let's say they get demonetized, they would by 2 p.m. they're remonetized. Everything's fine, hunky-dory. Let's say they remonetize. Here's the trick. Let's say you were monetized, right? You had your green little dollar sign on there, right? You go, everything's hunky-dory. Let's say you even are super, super, super careful, and you wait for like 5 hours. Then you click that public and publish the actual video, right? And it's been green the whole time. And your video is nothing but 4 minutes long. So then it starts going out to the public. Notifications going, hey, Shakaama has a new video. All right. Robot number 1 says Shakaama has a new video. Robot number S-class robot says, we see this video could potentially, and they will know, this video could potentially make approximately 200,000 views, right? And because of the topic that he's talking about, he's going to get a CPM of about $20. So it's $20 every 1,000 views, right? 200,000 views potential, $20 for every 1,000. That's some money, right? What is that? $2,000, something like that. So we don't want to give out $2,000 to this guy. So, boom, boom, boom. Let's flag it with a demonetization. Okay, nothing's wrong with the video, right? It wasn't automatically flagged. It was automatically flagged as being A-okay, good to go, and sat that way for 5 hours. So the S-class robot has made a determination of, we don't want to give this guy this money. So they demonetize it. What happens there? Here's what happens when you publish a video. Immediately about 1,000 notifications go out. And if you don't have a audience like I do, who has a bunch of old people in it, the 1,000 people click on the notification to watch your video because that's what they signed up for, right? Now they have the notification bell, right? They click to actually watch the video. They don't even have to click to watch the video. What really determines it is, do they watch the video? The notification bell still doesn't work. A lot of people say it still doesn't work. I click on the notification bell, still don't get notified, right? So, pro tip for you, have them watch about 3 of your videos from beginning to end. 3. It only takes 3. And then you will see either those videos over and over, or you will be notified for new videos. It will literally say new video on the sidebar or on the front page of your thing. and you will be able to click on, because you have watched 3 of the videos. Obviously, you're interested, and from start to finish, if you watch a video from start to finish, it indicates to the robot in reality that you truly are interested in watching it. So let's say you have those first 1,000 that watch it, right? That builds momentum into the video. For me, my first hour is key. For other people, the first 2 or 3 hours is key, because the first people who get it, the first 1,000 who actually click on the video, watch the video from start to finish, boom, that builds momentum, momentum, momentum. Here comes the Robot S class, right? He says, no, we don't want to pay this guy. So he demonetizes it. He demonetizes it. All of that momentum goes to 0. The video is removed from all of the suggestions and everything. And if you are actually smart, you will click your video to private so that nobody can see it and you don't generate money, right? Because once it's demonetized, you're not generating money. Now, let's say they review it and then they remonetize it, right? Okay, so you're good to go, right? You click publish, or you click public or whatever, and 0 momentum. He's not going to put it on the search engines. He's not going to put it on the front pages of people. He's not going to put it on the suggested videos next to somebody else's video. It's the video is basically done. So they don't have to do anything. It's a little trick. It's a little business trick to save money. I want you not to feel sad about it. I don't want you to feel that anything's wrong with you. Let's say you're like me and you don't curse or do anything in your videos. You are the most rated G person in the world. I kept beating myself up saying, oh, I must be something. No, it's not me. It's just business. It's just business. And I wish they would come out and just say, hey, it's just business, guys. We don't have unlimited amounts of money. This platform has never made money. I know they said they're making money. They're not. And they're saying they're just now making money. They're not. They're not making money because Wall Street just said, you lost $70 billion in capitalization by YouTube for Google, right? They're not making money. So this is the truth about demonetization. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Doesn't mean you said anything. Doesn't mean you covered anything that advertisers don't. That's not what it is. The truth of the matter is that there are millions and millions of people uploading stuff, and they don't have money for millions and millions of people. Joe's Crab Shack can only spend, $30,000 in advertising as for an advertising budget. That's it. He doesn't have endless amounts because at the end of the day, if he spends $30,000 in advertising and nobody comes through the door, what is he going to do? He's going to reduce his advertising bill. Perhaps YouTube is not delivering on their end by actually getting people to actually click on ads or actually see ads or actually look at ads and actually, internalize the ads and go over to Joe's Crab Shack and have themselves a nice crab dinner. Maybe people are just not, they're not doing it. Even on YouTube, even YouTube, you should know as a business owner, because this is what this is, that and when you do marketing, is what YouTube basically is. When you do marketing, you're good to get sometimes 10% response, even down to, depending on what it is, a 1% response. So you can imagine, you already know, that people clicking the like button, it's the same thing. It's you marketing to people through your videos. Clicking the like button is a 10% all the way down to a 1% deal. And clicking the thumbs up button is free. It costs them nothing. And they still don't do it. Leaving a comment, it's free, but they still don't do it. Sharing the video, They refuse to do it. I only have 20 people who follow me on Twitter. I didn't ask you how many people you had. I asked you, would you share the video? What they don't know is that by them sharing the video, that means now the video link is on Twitter, and that's a backlink pointing to your video, which is marketing, which creates momentum. So if you have people who just are not in the know, but this is the general public, they just don't know this sort of stuff. There you go, there's all the pro tips. And that's the reality of demonetization. It's not anybody said anything bad. And more than likely, like this Vox thing, more than likely Vox was put up to it by somebody. I'm pretty sure Vox is really not concerned about Louder with Crowder. I'm sure they don't care what he said. They don't care anything that he did. A lot of times these are just a useful excuse to make people think to watch the birdie, right? Oh, watch the birdie. Oh, look at the birdie. Don't look over here. We ran out of money. Keep uploading your videos because YouTube advertises on the front page, which is not your video. It just advertises on the front page, advertises on the search pages, advertises on the trending page. All of that advertisement money goes directly to YouTube. They don't have to share that with anybody. But if you are drawing in people, the top channels actually draws in people from outside of YouTube to YouTube. They have Reddit, they have Twitter, they have Facebook, they have Instagram. And they draw in all the people to come to YouTube. And that's the name of the game, really. All right, here's all the truth that you needed to know about demonetization. You're not a bad guy. Okay. Even if you are a bad guy, you're just one of the few bad guys, right? And the good guys get demonetized too. I'm here to tell you, I'm a good guy. I'm a super duper pure snow, innocent as the driven snow guy. Doesn't curse, doesn't lie, doesn't cheat, steal, nothing. And I still get demonetized, even on videos where I'm literally talking about, okay, the book, the Webster's Dictionary says demonetized. How do you demonetize Webster's Dictionary? How is that not family friendly? How is that not advertiser friendly? No, it's just business. Thank y'all for watching.